Meanwhile, there's more news for Trump's bad news for Trump's advisor, Roger Stone. The Wall Street Journal reports tonight that Mueller's office is exploring whether Stone tried to intimidate and discredit a witness who is contradicting Mr. Stone's version of events about his contacts with WikiLeaks, which released those Russian-hacked emails in 2016. Stone has said that radio personality Randy Credico was his back channel to WikiLeaks, but Credico denied it. The Journal reports that emails sent to Credico say that Mr. Stone threatened to sue the blank out of him, called him a loser, a liar, and a rat, and told him to prepare to die. That's Roger Stone talk. Separately, NBC News is reporting tonight that text messages provided by Stone to NBC News show that Credico appeared to be providing regular updates to Stone on WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange's plans in the days before the hacked emails were released. For instance, in October, text shows Credico predicted that Hillary's campaign will die this week. 6 days later, WikiLeaks released its first dump of emails stolen from Podesta. This, to me, gets to into the belly of the beast, the very heart of the question of collusion. If Trump's people, in the person of Roger Stone and Credico, knew all about what the Russians were planning to dump on WikiLeaks, about Hillary and Podesta and all the other people in that campaign to humiliate them and distract the American voter, if that's all part of a deal, then Trump knew about it. There's no way Roger Stone didn't know all this crap was going on and didn't tell Trump.
And that's Russian conspiracy and collusion all day long if they told Trump, and it sure seems like they would have. But, you know, there's this unholy trinity of Stone and Corsi and Credico, and it's a race to the basement with respect to their credibility because none of them have any credibility. Here's what I find most interesting.
But they're not going to prison.
Well, here's what I find most interesting. 2 of the 3 have said they expect to be indicted, right? Stone said he's probably going to be indicted. Corsi said he's probably going to be indicted. Credico went in the grand jury, testified for 3 hours by his own account because he came on MSNBC right after that. He was still sweating. And he said, boy, they sweat me for 3 hours. And he told a little bit about, he has never said, I think I'm going to be indicted. That tells me something. And if I could talk about one of the emails, because
he talked.
We now have these. Yeah, we now have these emails, and Stone says it's Credico, and Credico says it's Stone with respect to who's really in communication with Julian Assange. But you know what? Here's a great bit of insight into what Stone was involved in and what Credico was involved in. He says that Credico texted Stone the following, quote, "Why can't you get Trump to come out and say that he would give Julian Assange asylum?" What does that tell us? It tells us that Credico knows that Stone is the guy who's got access to the president.
Quid pro quo. Thank you so much, Natasha Bertrand and Glenn Kirschner. We're getting into it here, aren't we?
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.